Hey guys, it's 2:21 in the morning. We are recording.
Okay, are we recording?
Hit record.
Yeah, we're recording.
I'm Sablater.
And
Hi you guys, my name is Scarlett.
This is Cameron Smith. So.
I can't do anything tonight. Is that public domain? The peace sign?
Joe did that open letter to Peter Travers, the film critic at Rolling Stones, in regards to The Social Network.
It was this same rando, we'll call him Joe.
Patterns and trails.
And he says, quote,
To say that this film defines a generation is to dismiss the sense of community, the shared empathy, and the collective beauty that our new connectivity has allowed us in this past decade.
this generation,
My generation,
we're reaching out to each other.
and creating a shared world in ways no prior generation could have.
Here I am with bangs.
These relationships, these opportunities, connections, these are unique blessings of my generation. So who's going to make a movie about us?
I don't know, but if I had to guess, it'd be some group of kids who've never physically met, living in all different places,
All far from Hollywood for now.
trading ideas, uploading videos, and working together via some or another.
Social network.
So there's a
sounds
small
like a good
group
idea.
of
Let's do that.
Let's
make a
do
movie
that.
about that.
What we're doing here is answering Joe's call.
There's a small group of hit recorders, including but not limited to
Cell. Alpal.
Cameron Smith,
Cameron Smith, myself, Al Pal, instead of the TM.
A couple others.
We've been working on a plan to make a documentary about the other side of social networking.
The hit record community that I'm familiar with, at least, is freaking awesome.
Cameron lives in Texas, I'm in California, Cell's in New York. I mean, we're gonna do what the Social Network couldn't entirely show.
A documentary about the other side of social networking.
The tweeters, hit record, obviously.
This is the warm and fuzzy side. This is the side that keeps us up at 3 in the morning to talk to our online friends about stuff that we don't even want to say out loud.
I mean, these are like some really, really great friends. We got each other's backs. Now, I've never met them.
This is the side that allows a bunch of strangers to come together and make art without even knowing what their collaborator looks like.
So what is our idea?
What we want to do is travel from New York to Los Angeles.
A road trip from New York to LA.
So, how are we going to do this? We're going to rent an RV, get all of our recording equipment together, and take a road trip.
Across the whole country, and along the way, meet people, meet artists, find people that we know through hit record and know them in real life.
And in between, we're gonna visit, well, you. I mean, how else are we gonna show what social networking is really about if we don't include you guys?
Gathering up art, creating different things. One. In fact, Cell's trying to talk to me on Skype right now.
We want to stop in cities where hit recorders are and set up pop-up shows or meetups and make art.
We'll have like these like bonfires, concerts, poetry readings, make movies, film things, visit the Grand Canyon because I've always wanted to see it.
And document the impact of social networking on the people we find in every corner of the country.
The RECVan Hit Record Hits America.
But the payoff is going to be that not only are we doing these mini festivals, we're also planning this huge,
Massive,
Really big.
hit record meetup in LA.
We'll have a bunch of different musicians playing music for everyone, and we'll try and sell all the records that we've picked up and made along the way for the artists.
So the eventual goal is to go from New York to LA, stopping every which way, zigzagging across the country if we have to in between. And then once we get to LA, we have the Big Bash.
for everyone on the West Coast that doesn't really get a whole lot of chance to come up to New York whenever there's a Summer in the City show or, you know, whatever.
And we'll have live performances by people in Hit Record, and lots of singing and dancing and art making and heart making and all sorts of lovely things.
So we need your help. We need to find you. I always have such a hard time talking to a camera.
We want to interview you, get your discussions, get your ideas about the community and about our generation in general.
So, the next step is to tell us where all of you guys live. As creepy as that sounds, I'm serious. If you guys want to have a Hit Record meetup in your city this summer, then tell us, and we will drive across the country and we will film your ass.
Where can we go in the country, in the U.S., to meet you and interview you and gather up your art?
Because we need to plan the trip. That's kind of the first step, is we need to plan exactly where we need to go and where we want to go, and we want to go where you are.
We need you to tell us if you're interested. Tell us if you think this would be a good idea to get off the ground. Tell us where you live. Yeah, pretty much that's it.
If you want to make this a thing, then help us make it a thing. Just comment on the collab and tell us where you are, what you're thinking about doing, and we'll come out there. And I think that's actually mostly it.
Provided that we can all live together for the duration of the trip, and that we all coexist peacefully, I think it'll mean a lot. It'll say a lot about who we are as a generation, who we are as a people, who we are as technologically sound young adults. So,
let me know where you are, if you're interested in the project, if you want to help us out. There's a lot of work that needs to go into this documentary. We're going to need editors, people to score us, people to just like make music in general, people to flip around our video blogs and stuff. So just let me know, alright?
we want to hear from you.
Are you recording?